say 5 minutes. Action signal now.
Let's review the mission details. As you know, a terrorist group called Red Falcon has been carrying out limited strikes around the globe. We've confirmed reports they've set up shop on the main island of Galuga, following the meteor event earlier this year. The Federation immediately dispatched the GX army, as they seem to be making headway until 3...
You're kidding. Gen 10 is the strongest unit in the Fed.
While it's still unconfirmed, we should assume the worst. Speaking of which, our science division has...
The Federation's interstellar satellite net, their source coordinates.
This gives us reason.
My weapon even just...
Bill, Lance, your primary objective is to engage Red Falcon ground forces, confirm, if at all possible, locate the GX army and report back with their current status. There's a Red Falcon strong...
A remote hideout
Hell of a...
Time to introduce ourselves.
Hell yeah, brother.
Take a moment to practice movement, jumping, and shooting. Doyle tells me all Contras can jump a second time in mid-air or dash horizontally. Simply incredible.
Hardware upgrade.
You can aim with more precision by holding down aim lock. In 5 minutes. We've accessed the weapon delivery network and will be sending frequent supply drops. Shoot a weapon pod to release its cargo. Experiment with a variety of weapon types.
Miss anything?
5 minutes.
Fire's on me. Surprise. What the hell?
Our chopper's taken enemy fire. It's going down.
That's strike one.
It's all 3 by my count.
You hold a primary and secondary weapon. Swap between them strategically.
Not bad, eh? You'll regret.
Our weapons have a secret overload function. You can sacrifice your active weapon for a powerful attack or strategic effect. Try the overload function now. I'll send a replacement weapon immediately. Henriksen here.
Here we go.
That's a little...
I should have known Contra had arrived when the entire jungle caught fire. It's been a while, Lance. Enjoying the island so far?
Oh, well, well. If it's not the GX Army's mascot. Hey, Stanley.
If the EMC was gonna stick its nose in this operation, they could have at least have sent a small army.
Your lucky day then. They sent two.
I suppose so. At any rate, stay alert. These guys aren't messing around.
You alone? Where are the special forces?
I lost contact while running advanced recon. Probably signal jammers or something. I'm not worried. Put that in your report. I'll keep in touch, just in case things get too hot for you Contra.
I heard Stanley's update. Let him worry about the GX Army. You two focus on finding the enemy base.
Understood. Surprise. We've reached the enemy base. Hardware up. Here we go.
Overloading the crush bombs launches a flurry of targeted rockets.
Miss anything? You'll regret that. It'll be a pinch.
Overloading the spread shot creates a barrage of ricocheting bullets.
Hardware up. Here we go.
Entry point,
Copy that.
Apology.
Yeah, we
what?
Whatever it was, our scans.
Organic. Makes sense.
It means we have a good opener when we find the guy in charge. I'm ready.
Resume the mission. Locate Red Falcon's...
We'll update when we know more. Over and out.
I could search a lot faster on one of these.
Surprise. Don't shoot! Not one of them. Not anymore.
Explain.
Name is Bradley. Just a merc, you know? Signed up for some easy money, but these guys are terrorists, man. The other guys were brainwashed or something. They're like freaking zombies. And not you? I guess I'm different. They locked me up for some weird experiments. That's why I'm getting out. Now! So how about it? Can you get me off this island? Please?
With your training, you might be able to help us.
No way! You don't understand. Someone let me out. They're trying to kill me! I gotta get out of here. Sniper? See? Thanks for the help, but I gotta get out of here.
Well, good luck, Bradley. Much information out of him now.
Defeat enough enemies, and the bonus pod indicator will appear below your health bar. When you need a weapon, give me a call, and I'll send it right away.
just ahead. Guess the lieutenant was tougher than I thought.
Here we go.
Good job. Prize. data center is just ahead. Guess the lieutenant was tougher than I thought. Miss anything?
Overloading the machine gun creates a barrier that prevents you from receiving damage.
Riser to HQ, do you copy? Little update. The lieutenant...
We're here, Major. Sounds like
On the positive side, we located their data hub, and Lance is hacking it now.
That's generous phrasing. If anyone at HQ has suggestions...
Looks like you're in. We'll begin analyzing the data.
There's another facility north of your current location, just past a local village. This data suggests it's a laboratory. Our best shot at information regarding those...
Village? Can't still be civilians there, right?
Officially, they evacuated after the meteor shower, but...
Don't love the sound of this.
Heads up. I'm accessing security footage of an unknown operative.
We'll be careful.
Regardless, we'll head for that village and let you know if we find anything out of...